Well, there we have it. 6,000 subscribers. Thank you all so very much, everyone that interacts. It really means a lot. Suppose we better get on with proceedings. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is showcasing everything sealed that you have not seen yet. So for once, you don't have to look at my ugly face while I'm talking to the screen. It's all about the sealed products that I haven't showed you. So in case you haven't seen them, I'll leave them down in the description. I've done a whole video on my booster box collection. I've done a whole video on the Elite Trainer Box collection. I will talk or intertwine, I guess, for lack of a better word, Pokemon investing in this video because that's what the channel is all about. But this is every sealed product that I have that isn't a booster box or Elite Trainer box. And we might as well get it started with these Hidden Fates tins. Now, these were the first print run, so to speak, or the first lot of Hidden Fates tins. They had the wrappers going all the way around, whereas the reprints, you'd notice, only have the center section of the tin sealed. So the top and the bottom are left uncovered, for lack of a better word. Hidden Fates is a phenomenal set. Tins can be quite fruitful to invest in. They have sort of almost sporadic print runs. Like, Hidden Fates tins, we can argue, have had really big print runs, whereas some tins have had quite small print runs. And sometimes it's a little difficult to tell exactly. But if we look back in history, the first, or the OG tins, are actually going for really, really big dollars. Typically, you shall get normally four booster packs inside each one, a code card, of course, and then you'll get a promo chilling on the front. I've got all three of the Hidden Fates tins, the Charizard, the Raichu, and the Gyarados. Hidden Fates was a phenomenal set. I think over time it's going to perform quite well. It was printed to the absolute ground. I think it's one of the highest, like it would have to rank top 5 or at least top 10 most printed Pokemon card sets of all time. But great set, nice little product. Up next, these Lost Thunder loose booster packs. Now, these aren't, of course, the only loose booster packs I've got. I'll show you a couple more in a minute. But one thing just to keep in mind, I think there's 20 of them here, 20 Lost Thunder booster packs. I actually got them in a bit of a bulk deal with my Lost Thunder Elite Trainer box. 20 packs plus an Elite Trainer box for what I thought was a really good deal at the time. I don't know what Lost Thunder booster packs are going for. Maybe, I don't know, $10 US or something, $11 US, probably somewhere around there. But good set, one hit wonder, a bit like Burning Shadows though, with that gold or rainbow Lugia, I should say, as the main chase card inside. The thing with single boosters, and we've heard this probably a million times before, but if you're new to the hobby and you're new to the investing space, when it comes to sealed single packs, you are way, way better off buying a blister, whether it be a 3-pack blister, a check lane blister with a coin and a promo inside there, or just a single sleeved blister over a booster pack. People will arguably trust the product more. There's less chance of it being sealed or tampered with. And, people are still worried or concerned about the factor of weighing individual packs. So when it comes to investing in single packs, you're always better off to go with the blister pack alternative. Now, these will go up, these Lost Thunder booster packs. There's I don't have any stress about that, even if they are not a blister and just an individual booster pack. But I don't know, I feel like it's probably one of those packs that I'm just going to end up opening one day, I think. Maybe if the channel moves in some sort of direction of opening packs as a bit of a hybrid channel between opening and talking investing, it's definitely something I would look at opening on the channel. I think it's a cool set, and it would be sick if we could pull that Rainbow Lugia. Next up, while we're on the notion of single packs, here we have a bunch of Evolving Skies blister packs and individual loose packs. Not all that I've got, but I've just chucked a heap on the little turntable here. If I've stacked any more up, they're likely to fall over. So Evolving Skies, great set. I tried to buy up as much as I can of it, whether it be ETBs, booster boxes, sealed blisters, individual packs, anything I could find at or around retail was being bought up. And just to reiterate, you are way better off buying blisters over individual packs. Like, look at this Evolving Skies for argument's sake. I can guarantee you in, let's just fast forward 10 years, right? And I'm just plucking numbers out of the air, but I can guarantee you a sealed blister versus a sealed booster will be 1.5, if not double the price. Like, if a booster was $100 loose, a blister is going to be $200 or $150. Like, it'll be 1.5 or 2 times the price of the booster. The cool little build and battle kits, hey? This one in particular I thought was a belter. What you really need to look for, I feel like, when it comes to these build and battle kits is the level of the promos you can get inside it. So typically they'll come with, I think, 4 packs, and then also a bigger sort of sleeved pack of Pokemon cards with 1 foil promo inside there. And typically it is 4, like normally 4 per set. And Vivid Voltage, I can't remember what the basic 2 were. I think 1 was Snorlax maybe, but you also have the opportunity of pulling both a Charizard and a Lugia from Vivid Voltage's build and battle kit. So I think when it comes to investing in these little build and battle kits, you probably really need to focus on what the promo you could possibly pull inside there is. Like, look at Evolution's build and battle kit. They are going for big dollars because of the possibility of pulling that Charizard promo inside there. The big lunchbox, hey, these are pretty cool, especially if it's a gift for maybe a kid. You know, it's cool. Not only do they get the fun of opening a Pokemon card pack, or 5, I think you get with these, but then they get the added bonus of having a pretty nifty lunchbox and a bit of playground kudos at school to show the other kids. So 5 packs inside this one in particular. I think this was like a fall 2020 or 2021 collection tin. There is a Cosmic Eclipse booster pack inside this one. There is, I think, some Vivid Voltage inside here as well. There's 3 promos inside here. I think there's a sticker set you get inside here. I sort of bought a few of these because that Armored Mewtwo one from Sun and Moon era just absolutely skyrocketed to the moon. And, you know, I went into Target one day and I saw these tins, treasure chests, or whatever you want to call them, lunch boxes, sitting inside there for $30 Australian. And I thought, you know what, that's not too bad, considering I think one of those Armored Mewtwo tins now, like, you're probably going to have to spend somewhere in the vicinity of 500 Australian to get one. So I was like, you know, $30, that'll do. I don't know if this is worth any more now. I don't really keep an eye on it, to be honest. I imagine it's not too much more if it has gone up. Maybe it's $50 or $60 or $70. I'm not sure. Maybe it's surprised me. Maybe I should look it up on eBay and see where it's sitting. But yeah, a bit of a cool one. This one, I think it'd be a great little sort of gift idea, for lack of a better word. But cool to keep sealed nonetheless. Bit of a difficult one to get standing up properly for you, this 3-pack blister. She's just sort of laying on its back, chilling and spinning around. But when it comes to 3-pack blisters, and I've done a fair few videos on 3-pack blisters, they're a great investment. They're also a great entry point into the hobby. And in fact, most of the things that I've shown you in this video, all these sort of little ancillary sealed products, or, you know, things different to the mainstream booster boxes, the mainstream Elite Trainer boxes, those little outside products. You know, not everyone can afford an ETB, and especially not everyone can afford a booster box. And I've said this 100 times on the channel, when it comes to these sort of financial times and you still want to join into the hobby, some of these cool little ancillary products are just good pickups to make you feel like you can still be part of the collection journey and the investing journey. So, you know, whether it's single boosters, whether it's single blister packs, whether it's the build and battle kit that I showed you before, whether it's that tin that I showed you that I picked up for, say, $30, like, that's just a good entry point price. And these are definitely a great entry point price, the 3-pack blisters. Now, when it comes to a 3-pack blister, a couple of important things. The promo can really make a difference. And, you know, they have an interesting sort of print run, the 3-pack blisters. Quite often they're almost, well, it feels like one and done, unless it's maybe a more specially set, like, say, Crown Zenith or something. But for the most part, they're generally sort of, you know, they get a big first initial print for stores to hang up on shelves, and then it seems like they almost disappear, for lack of a better word. But you need to look for the promo, so make sure it's got a good promo. And I've grabbed my Evolving Skies 3-pack blister just to give you the best example of a 3-pack blister in recent times. That promo is worth good dollars. It's Umbreon. It's a fan favorite Pokemon, so you should be looking for a fan favorite Pokemon. But 3-pack blisters, I've said it 20 times, great entry point into the hobby. Look for the promo. Make sure it's from a solid set if you're actually buying just for investing purposes. But if you're buying for collecting purposes, like, buy them all. Like, it's such a nice little entry point into the hobby. Now, this one wouldn't fit on a little spinning turntable device down here, so I've just got it in the frame here. I've got a bunch of collection boxes. I'll go through just a couple. Collection boxes are good, but can be hit and miss. And I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. Like, I think this one was a real hit. I ended up keeping this from Sun and Moon era. It's, of course, the beautiful set Shining Legends. This is a cool box. Not only does it have a fantastic set inside it, it has Pikachu and Raichu as promos inside there. It gets the really nice coin too. So when it comes to collection boxes, I think what you need to make sure that you're really focusing on is A, what the pack selection's like, B, what the set overall is like, and then C, what sort of promos and coin you're picking up. And all those things combined sort of make, I guess, for some sort of value or valuation of the sealed product. Now, in this case, I don't know what this box is going for. I haven't checked the prices of all these little ancillary products and different collection boxes that I've picked up over the years. Like, they just sit there, and if they go up, great. If not, so be it. But I can't imagine, I don't know, would it be 250 Australian, like 120, 130 US? Just out of hazarding a wild guess, I think maybe it would sit somewhere around there based on the pack selection inside there, the fact that it's sealed, and the promos with the Pikachu and the Raichu. So, you know, they're the things, just to reiterate, that you need to take into consideration when it comes to collection boxes. And just to show you a couple more examples, this is what I mean by good set versus bad set. Obviously this, or good box versus bad box, I should say. Obviously this Arceus V box, this figure collection box, not only do you get a sick alt art looking promo inside there, you get the Arceus V figure, you're picking up some solid packs inside there. So 2 Brilliant Stars, 1 Chilling Reign, and if we throw it all the way back to Sun and Moon era, you'll see a sneaky little Cosmic Eclipse booster pack sitting inside there. So like I was saying, think about the promo, think about the pack selection that's coming inside there, and think about the sets, how solid those sets are inside there. To compare, if we chuck in this one for argument's sake, and I didn't pay the price that's on there, so ignore that sticker, it came with it, but you know, this being a Vivid Voltage, I think it's honestly just, what, 3 Vivid Voltage and a Sword and Shield base, or 4 Vivid Voltage. But, I mean, look at it. Promo, as much as I love Alakazam, promo, very average. Set or pack selection inside of it, quite poor. I think it's just 4 Vivid Voltage, or maybe it's 3 Vivid Voltage, 1 Sword and Shield base. And then the sets that those packs come from, arguably, you know, not great chase cards other than that Rainbow Pikachu. Another little product, the decks. Now, these were sort of quite, I suppose, fruitful, for lack of a better word, back in the day. Whether it's, you know, base set or fossil or expedition decks or EX series decks, but they've sort of gone by the wayside a little bit lately. I picked up this Vivid Voltage theme deck because, and once it gets on its next rotation, I'll show you the Charizard inside this is the cracked ice effect, which sometimes the Pokemon Company add to some of their holo cards, and I'll bring it up a bit closer now that it's finished rotation, but you'll see what I mean by that cracked ice effect on the holo. It actually makes for a really nice, I suppose, difference. So this Charizard, just so you know, with Leon in the background chilling there, is in the main Vivid Voltage set, and that cracked ice look, I think it just adds a little bit of value. That card alone probably goes for the exact same price that you can buy this theme deck for, which makes sort of everything else inside it pretty worthless, I'd imagine. But I suppose when it comes to theme decks, some investing advice, you know, if I were to rank investment products from, you know, S tier through to D tier, I think theme decks would definitely fall in that D tier category. They're not something I would recommend to make money off, especially not quickly. You know, this theme deck, I don't know what it even goes for now. I'm just plucking a number out of the air, but say it goes for $25 Australian, which it might well do. It might be a touch more now. Again, like I was saying, I don't really check these ancillary products all that often. I do more so keep a finger on the market when, Elite Trainer Box and Booster Box pricing. But let's say it is $25 now. Look, in another 5 years, it might be $35. So what I'm getting at is, in terms of parking your money as an investment, these aren't the best investment when it comes to sealed Pokemon investing. And just to showcase one at the end here, nice little unlimited jungle booster pack sitting here. Now, while this keeps spinning around, I just want to, I suppose, summarize the whole video here and particularly put a bit of an investment spin on it. So, look, not everyone, and I'm sort of reiterating the points that I made, not everyone can afford the booster box or the Elite Trainer box. 180 Australian or 100 US or 90 US for a booster box. $30 US or $40 US for an Elite Trainer box, or $70 or $80 Australian for an Elite Trainer box. Like it does just start pushing up there. Whereas, you could duck into Kmart and almost have yourself a little bit of loose change, or Walmart in the US, or Target, or whatever it might be, or your local gaming store. And if you can pick up some cool little side ancillary products, whether it's just a loose booster pack, whether it's a blister pack, and like I said, that's what you should lean towards, a blister pack over a booster pack. And if you happen to see check lane blister packs in the store, even better, grab those. Or if you happen to see 3-pack blisters inside the store, even better, grab those. So that's sort of the law of ascendancy there when it comes to the sealed individual booster or blister packs. But what I'm getting at is it gives a really, really nice entry point into the hobby, so we can all sort of enjoy that, investing, collecting side. Now, keep in mind, to summarize as well, decks aren't the best sealed product to get into. Collection boxes and tins and build and battle kits and everything else in between, so to speak, make sure you're having a real look at it. So if there's a promo inside there, that's going to add value or weight, because sometimes these promos can sell for $30 raw or even $50 raw. And sometimes as a graded card in a PSA 10, they can be selling for hundreds of dollars. So really focus on the promo. If it's got, like that Alakazam V box that I showed you, if it's got a week promo and week packs inside there from a week set, then no go. Like, you're probably not going to make much money off it. You can buy it for $30 or $20, and in 5 years' time, it might be worth $10 more. Like, it's sometimes a little bit of a pointless exercise. People will look for something that stands out, like that Arceus V collection box, like some of these cool Charizard boxes that are coming out with multiple nice Charizard promos inside there and some cool pack selections inside there, like that Shining Legends box that I showed you, which has obviously one of the great Sun and Moon sets with some really nice promos inside there. Sometimes the coin can make a little bit of a difference too, but not often. And then when it comes to tins, I like getting the completely sealed versions if I can, no matter what the set is. Again, focus on the promo. And like that, this is a prime example, right? The Charizard Hidden Fates tin holds a stronger premium over the Gyarados and the Raichu. Why? Yeah, maybe because it's got Charizard on the artwork, but probably because it's got a Charizard promo, which is worth more than the Raichu and Gyarados promo as a raw card and a graded card. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful. You got a break from looking at me, which is probably super helpful for you as well. I'm Michael, this is PokeOz, and I'll catch everyone next time.